alone. If you're someone who depends on salary alone, I'm so much disappointed in you, or I fear for you. Do not depend on salary alone. Why? The question is why. The big question is why. Those who rely solely on salary are the most insecure people. Why do we say that? If you depend on salary and at the end of the month or at the end of 2 weeks and you are not paid, you see how you struggle. So those who depend on salary alone are the most insecure people in the world. Do not depend on salary, but depend on a multiple source of income. Get so many streams of income to support you. Why? If you are someone who is able to create multiple streams of income coming into your pocket, and if the salary stops, you don't go begging or you don't go borrowing. You know that if the salary stops, or if the government doesn't pay you, or your employer doesn't pay you at the end of the month, there is another source of income that will cushion you till your salary comes. So those who depend on salary alone are not secured. The moment the salary stops, then you're in trouble. And it's most important that you learn to create multiple ways of income. So most people think that salary means security. Salary doesn't bring about security. When your salary stops, or when the government or your employer doesn't pay you that month, then you go around borrowing. You become helpless. And it becomes very difficult for you. But if you are collecting or you are getting multiple ways of money or multiple sources of money, when one stops, another one brings you money. So it is much important that we don't depend on salary alone. If you're someone who depends on salary alone, begin to think twice and create another stream of income. When you create another stream of income and your salary doesn't come, or your employer terminates your contract, or the one who pays you does not pay you for the month, you have another source, or you have another way of depending on it till the issue is resolved. So real security doesn't come from one source of money or one source of income. When your life depends on a single paycheck, you are likely to face a problem. But if you depend on multiple sources of income, you are always free at all the time. So the wealthy don't chase salary. Those who are wealthy, they don't depend on salary. They don't think about salary. They depend on their multiple source of income. They look for more opportunities of creating wealth. They look for more ways of getting money. And they look for more opportunities that will bring income into their pocket. So if you are a salary earner, use your salary as a collateral to grant you another opportunity to create another stream of income. You can decide to invest in farming. You can decide to establish a provision shop. And when you establish a provision shop and you grow it gradually, and money is coming from the provision shop, or you decide to set up a business venture and money is coming from those areas, when your salary stops, you still depend on the other sources of income. So do not depend on one source of income. Wealthy people do not chase one paycheck, but they rather develop, create more income opportunities for them. So when one stops, they depend on the other. So what you need to do is to build a skill that will bring you money. Building a skill or learning a trade that will bring you money aside your salary. So do that. Another thing that you can do is to get assets or to purchase a lot of assets. When one source does not bring you a money, your assets will bring you money. So you can buy like a block laying machine. When a block laying machine can gives you something into your pocket and your salary stop, you can depend on that one. Or you can depend on real estate development strategies. When you build apartment and every month it brings you income, you don't depend or you don't largely visit your salary, or you don't largely visit your account that comes with salary. Then multiple income streams is very important. So building a skill, building or creating assets or buying assets that generate you money is very important, and multiple streams of income. So security is not about how much you earn, but it is about how many ways you can earn money. It's about how many ways you can earn money, but not how much you earn. So the number of ways that you can earn is very important. So don't work only for money, but make money for yourself using multiple streams of income. Thank you. And if you see this information very important, don't forget to subscribe and like this video.